When it coming like a blood clot heart attack. Lick you and you can't turn up. Spread out, spread out.
Corn. No. Corn up. Oh no. Oh God. No.
When it coming like a blood clot heart attack. When it coming like a blood clot heart attack. Lick you and you can't turn up. Spread out, spread out.
Good afternoon, hello, welcome. Day 33 of Lunchtime Loops. Welcome, and hello. I'm Gillyfan, and I will, hello, Amber Swan. I will be your gamer for the next couple of hours. Thank you for being there, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Amber Swan, for poking your head up. I appreciate that very much. It's nice to know I'm not talking to an empty room. Which is sometimes the case, which is fine. It is Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well. Tuesday, that fucking shit day that no one says is worse than Monday, but it really is. It's like, you know, you haven't even got the afterglow of the weekend to keep you going, have you? It's sort of just this horrible sort of, not hump day. It's nothing. It's a nothing day. I don't like Tuesdays at all. I think they're horrible. But tomorrow's Wednesday, and that's a different day, isn't it? That's good. Doing things tomorrow. I am, as it's just you and me, but I will admit I am bricking it about tomorrow. I am so nervous about meeting up with everyone and coming into town and stuff. It's unreal. It's like I'm having to physically stop myself from sending you and Ben or the group a message saying, no, I can't do it. I'll see you in a year. It's like, because that's it, innit? I know if I don't turn up tomorrow, it's like it's a year before there's another bit where you can jump in. So it's sort of like I've got to do tomorrow, and it's sort of putting pressure on me and doing my nutting. It's a nightmare. I am in a funny old place mental health wise at the moment, so hold on for a wild ride, everybody. They'll be crying, they'll be laughing. There won't be the rending of clothes. I have once, only once in my life, but I have once had such a bad mental health episode that I have ripped the shirt off of my back. I did it once at home. Yeah, that's true. I have met you all bar one. It won't be too bad. But yeah, I just once, but yeah, I got so angry that I ripped the shirt off my back, and I missed that shirt so much. It was a really cool one that from a now defunct website. Can't be replaced. It's gone forever, and I'm very upset about it. I do still. Luckily, I had 2 pieces of merchandise from that old website. I've still got a hoodie that used to be fair use for the family, but I've curtailed that because it's like getting old now, and again, you just can't replace it. Lots of coffee, lots of cherry aid, lots of water. I should be fine. Right, eyes down, looking. We're doing normal DBD today. I'm done with the event. There was so many weird games and memes and shit going on yesterday. I couldn't handle it. Hooks are going to be a fair way apart, though, which is quite good news. I'm very pleased. Had a nice time last night on our D&D game. that I played with friends on a Monday night. That was enjoyable. Again, in a funny place, MH-wise, so I don't know, didn't feel fully there, which was a frustration. But everyone was in fine form and seemed to really enjoy the session, so that's good. But yeah, especially towards the end, I felt so detached. It's the night. It was on me immediately because of my stupidity. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of got stuck there, didn't I? Whoops. What a bad start. There's no point trying and resi me. Oh, God, bless you. Kind of got you the same way he got me. We went in one way and he's like, yeah, I see what you're doing, I'll get you. He's gonna win almost from the off, isn't he? Don't like playing against the knight at the best of times, but I've given him a bloody hook status already. Oh, that hook's been saboed. That's good. Might give me some wiggle time. Might help to fight. No. Might help if I'd and yeah. Sorry, I was responding. I was just about to respond to your message again. It is true. I have met everyone. And Scott, from what I can make out, seems an awfully nice person. But yeah, that fear's still there though. Because it's always there. I'm also sort of freaking out that I haven't spent an evening sat in a Burger King since I was like 14. It's what we used to do when we were kids and we weren't old enough looking to go to the pub. We used to go and hang out in our local Burger King because you could smoke cigarettes in there. So we used to go and buy ourselves a Coke and then just smoke cigarettes for hours. Don't think you can smoke cigarettes inside Burger King anymore. Oh, you only meet there and move on. I thought the whole thing was at Burger King this week. Yeah, I hope I make it too. Oh, I didn't know there was mystery meat involved. Oh, bum. Yeah, I thought from the way people are talking, it's sort of like the whole thing's in, because it's a session 0. It's all going to be in Burger King, which is fine. I like Burger King. I like their drinks and stuff, and I might have a hamburger if I feel like it, but still takes me back to when I was 14, hanging out with my mates and the girls from the local children's home. We got friends with a load of kids from there was this sort of quite a nice children's home as it goes. Just outside town, we used to hang out with the girls from the place there because obviously they were always hanging about in town, sort of kicking their heels and stuff. So just like we were. So it is a BK, yeah, cool. I was too busy reminiscing about, and it wasn't like, you know, we went up with the girls. It wasn't like that. It was none of us. They weren't our girlfriends or anything like that. It was just sort of, they were friends. It was sort of just hung out with them because they were cool, most of them. Oh shit! I'm doing terrible today. Very nearly didn't stream, to be honest with you. Very nearly. You haven't been able to unmute the chat. Fair play. It's quite funny. Oh, bum. Oh man, I'm getting out of here. Haste to see if I can No, I couldn't fool him. Damn it. Shall we say he seemed quite keen on me? Ah, well. First one. I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to move on from that. Lurking until 1, you have a deadline. Yeah, no worries, mate. You know, it's no obligations here, my friend. I just, you know, I appreciate you being here, but I know if you can't, you can't. But at least that was a proper game of DBD, right? Banana Brain. Dig their name. Banana Brain, I love it. You have to resist the urge to chat. Yeah, that's cool. It's fine. I totally understand you can't. I might be a bit quieter if people aren't chatting, but that's not because I'm not keeping an eye on chat. It's just the game seems to be taking up more focus in my brain than normal. If I'm focusing on it, you know? Right, I'll watch the back door. Or the front door. Shut the front door. I always think the front door was being the one with the pallet, but I don't suppose it matters. Very excited for the 25th of November. It's when my box set of Boxer Delights turns up. Join you on this generator. Cool. I will happily take a heal. Thank you very much. My goodness. We need to go quickly. You coming? Oh, I'm in a bad way. I need healing. When I get that feeling. Oh, when I get that feeling, I want natural healing. Potentially from a homeopathic doctor. I'll take trace elements off his shit and then I will feel better. So you're getting of that improv song, I'm afraid. He's finished. This guy behind this rock. Go behind this rock and give each other rubby rubs. Rubby Robertson. A Rubby Robertson. 2, 4, 6, 8. Give us a heal. Banana brains in a bloody cage. Thank you, Bad Kitty. I'll give you a little bob there as a thank you. Glory tickle the heel. I couldn't get round him to get a succulent healy heel. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? It's ever so quiet. Doesn't seem the tunnel, so I mean the feels like the well, you don't want to help, fair enough. It's Gen Rush. He's left me alone. It's weird. Well, I thought I was highly chaseable there. It's gone for banana brain again. Oh, we need to get back Kitty out of that cage. I need to get moving. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, sugar. Ah, well. Yeah, I think he's quite good at what he's doing. Seems sort of like he is single focus, almost single focusing. I sort of I don't really know. I'll take that though, thank you. I'll run the other way and hope he doesn't tunnel me. I think no, he isn't. Oh, that's Bad Kitty out of the game. I do genuinely feel quite bad about that. Right, this is where I go back to the gen, find out he's got ruin. Nope. Quite a few gens with quite a bit of progress. Yeah, it's my turn in the shit. My turn in the barrel, I think. Unfortunately. He's a toughie. Super focused on his tactics, which does seem to be focusing on one person at a time. Which is a legit tactic. What can you do, man? Well, at least I could do is die and sort of maybe they get the hatch. There we go. Excuse me. Oh well. Yeah. Woodsy was too good for us. Woodsy was too good. Ben hasn't texted yet. That's strange. Ben usually messages Signal around midday. I don't know what's going on. So I follow an account called The Hard Times. It's like a sort of punk rock sort of, sometimes comedy, sometimes serious, like news, sometimes band reviews. This is a funny one. Got a picture of Quincy Jones and said, "Lucky bastard, Quincy Jones dies before having to deal with election day." Election day in the US. Yikes. Whatever way it goes, Palestine continues to get shafted, so yay. I'd say Bond is working okay for me. I'm glad I've added that. That's all good. Oh, yeah, I thought I was muted, but I wasn't. I don't know whether I'm pleased or unhappy about that. Sent off my document for the passports. Fingers crossed. Would like that palaver to end. I did 2 out of my 3 adulting tasks yesterday. I had to phone doctor. Have a cough and contact the jury people. I still need to send my email to the jury people. I've had a long, hard think about jury service and my suitability for it, my ability to do it. You know, am I even going to have the stones for it? Am I going to be suitable for it? You know, I've got several concerns regarding it. You know, I don't want to be on a jury and not paying attention to someone's case during a trial, in case that leads me to make bad decisions in the jury room. You know, it's like, these are people's bloody lives you've got in your hands, and it's sort of, is it responsible of me in my current state, having just having just left work, quit my 3rd job for mental health reasons, and I realised it was 3 today. I thought it was only 2 I'd quit because of mental health. I thought it's only the NHS and the council, but forgot I worked in care, didn't I? So, and I had to quit that because of my mental health. I had a sort of, one day this guy was really late. We used to do really long shifts, so 12-hour shifts right through the night. So I'd get there at 9 o'clock at night and I'd be relieved at 9 o'clock in the morning. And this guy was late, and he was getting later and later and later, and I just had a meltdown. I just freaked out. It's like, I can't do this job. Just the guy being late was enough to sort of send me off completely, so I had to quit that job. Just found out. Don't think it, yeah, the guy I cared for, the guy I supported, is in prison at the moment, which I'm really, really sad about. More detail I shan't go into, but yeah, really unhappy to hear that, you know, because he was, you know, had a lot of challenges, and I feel really bad for him because I think prison would be a horrible environment for him. Anyway, I shouldn't really talk about it because I'll get quite upset. That was the worst thing about leaving that job, is I'd actually formed a little bit of a bond with the guy I was supporting, and I felt like I'd let him down. So we got on. You know, we used to watch shows together, and you know, yeah, we generally sort of got on all right, you know, in the month that I'd been with him. Yeah. There we go, thank you. On 2 hooks, I'm screwed here, aren't I? I am screwed. No one else has taken a hook either. Which is kind of crazy. She has. I don't think I've been tunnelled. I don't think I've been singled out. I think I've just been playing poorly. It happens. Anyway, 2 gens left to go. Folk making progress. It's all good. There we go. I mean, really, I want to be keeping my head down till final gen's done, don't I? I've not been earning a mad variety of points, so it's not going to be a pip-up operation, I don't think. Just not been doing enough. And it's the gen with progress. Try and get close to it to try and put something in it. No, it should come out of the way. And surely she phases back to it. Ah, tit. Oh, right into a... Jump right into a... I'm not even going to struggle, I'm so gutted. Sugar. We will see how the other guys pan out. See if they get this gen. It's on anyway. That's good. That was a yeah. Like I say, don't think I was tunnelled in particular. Just think I was rubbish. Just think I was poor at evading the killer. I think that's what that run boils down to, that one. Such is life. Oh, they got that gen done. Good. Now on the door. Lovely. So they all get out. Let's hope for a 3E. Oh dear. Boston Chase 89. 35 years of age. Wow. I remember being 35. That's when I had my daughter. Came with Dad. Significant moment in my life. Remember, it was a lovely day too. It's the middle of summer. It's gorgeous. Lovely blue sky. And Rafa Nadal had just won Wimbledon for the nth time. Because it was on the newspapers we bought her. Or newspaper, I think we only got one. I think it was a Tory graph as well, which is very unlike me. Yeah, I remember the day of her birth really well. Because see, Nikki was at home. She was on paternity leave already. And I'd just got to work, walked to work, bit hot and sweaty. Sat down in the office, turned on my computer and my mobile phone went. And it was Nick saying my waters are broken. So I waited for my computer to boot up, turned it off again and just said see you in a month's time and left. Because I took paternity. She was on maternity, not paternity. I was on paternity. Paterfamiliar. That's a shame. That's a shame. Didn't want to see Boston Chase perish. Never mind. We will survive. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Surviving. Right. Ready up. Ready for the next one. Welcome if you've just joined us. I am having a series of terrible games today. It's a theme this week. Too empty-handed, friends, unfortunately. 2 torches and the killer still wants to play. It's all good, I can't use my torch for toffee, can I? So I'll get there. I'm going to keep on persevering with it though until I get good at it. I'm not giving up until I am proficient with torch. That's the coffee done. Banging at our front door. Not banging. It sounds like someone's knocking on it, doesn't it? It's just my neighbour going. Still, no random old person's turned up today. It's completely knocked me off my stride. You're flat 1, aren't you? Yeah? Oh no, I don't need you. Okay. Don't need you. You're flat 1. Not going to tell you any more of my address. I'm not going to dox myself. Oh, it's the unknown or whatever. Forget what he's called. Blue. Bernie Blue. We love you, Bernie Blue. Which reminds me, it's a long time since I've seen Weekend at Bernie's, and I'd like to see that film again very much. Like Weekend at Bernie's. Sort of quality film that BBC One used to put on at about 11 past. Oh, cheesy. I wonder if getting a new controller would help with these skill checks. I do wonder if it's lag on my button or lag in my brain. It's one or the other. I think brain is more likely than button. Everything else seems to be functioning within optimal parameters. So I'm unsure as to why the shoulder button's performance seems to be suboptimal. Don't come across the street, mate. Stay over there. Saloon's for you, my friend. That's where you belong. Go and get yourself a drink, a nice long sarsaparilla. Contemplate the upcoming election in there, maybe. Or the ongoing election. It's sort of happening now, isn't it? Polls opened at 7 o'clock in most states, I think. Apologies if you're American. It's a bit triggering. This election seems about as traumatic as they come. Quite the choice. Quite nice to have some Western political leaders who worried about what was happening in Palestine, right? And Lebanon. Quite nice if some of our leaders were like against it. Say what's happening. I meant the genocide. Sorry, I don't want to be political on here. Got views, they're probably best kept to myself. Oh well, Mr. Cis White Man, tell me what you think. Yeah. Here he comes. Oh, crikey, made me jump. Well done. Did not expect that distance to have been... Till I get my balanced landing value. Oh no. Follow them, see if they take a heel. No, succulent Chinese heel. Genocidal maniacs, a lot of them. Quite right, Amber. Everyone's a maniac. It's a nightmare. Can't move for This world is lousy with them. Tormenting my colleague in the corner there, which is a bit much, isn't it? What if they take a blindy blind? Oh, blimey. He's got no head, right? Oh, Joseph's gone. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Broseph Joseph. Deadline wrong. It's tomorrow, not today. Brilliant. That's funny. That is funny. It's going to be a swap, man. If you get me down, it's going to be a swap. Might as well take a chance on hook, right? That didn't work. I mean, what can I do? The dude's camping me, right? Both got out. Both got out. Lovely jubbly. Just short of a pip. Please don't went back in. Thought there was a chance I'd be able to get them off, so very pleased that worked out. Unfortunately, we're all on different platforms, well, it looks like, so no after game chat. Never mind. It was a good one. Killers will do anything for screen time, you're right. Please see your deadline isn't immediately upon you, though. Well done. Here we go. There we go. Clank, crunch, itch. Hello, Rich T. Roo. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope Stupid Tuesday is treating you well. It's a Tobii eye tracker. It shows you where I'm looking. Pasta, yum, yum, yum. I might have pasta tonight. Yeah, it's a Tobii eye tracker I've got working at the moment. I've had it for a while, and I found it the other day and decided I'd use it again. And it shows you where my eyes are focused on the screen. So tell how alert I am or otherwise. I am all good, nothing bad. Can't grumble, you know. Life is, despite the old mood not really being where I want it to be at the moment, we're in good fettle family. And, as I suspect you'll agree, priority's got to be you and yours, right? And as long as you and yours are alright, then life's good. Whomsoever the killer is, they've got their ook. Damn. That's where my priority is. I mean, you know, I care about everyone else afterwards, but my first priority is how my wife Nicola is and how my daughter Scarlett is. I need those guys to be okay for my life to be good. Yeah, no, completely different from other people, obviously. Diddly heely done. How's this one not done yet? Oh, I came and kicked it is why. I don't know where he's back to. No, chasing them. Taking a risk here, Vader. Hey, Ishibai. Cuckoo. Hello, Ishibai. Welcome in. Ishibai, our forever DM. Thank you very much for a fun game last night. I'm sorry I wasn't a little more focused than I was. Wasn't very good last night. Wasn't feeling quite full ticket. Yeah, what you've done there is you've dragged the killer past the hook, you Wally. I mean, I love you. I hope you're happy in your life. Oh, fucking hell. What are you doing, buddy? Hey, my buddy, what are you doing? There we go. Let's go. Let's go then. It's alright, he's going to the gym. It's fine. Yeah, he's going away from us. We're alright. We're all right. Hope you're doing well today, Shibe. It's lovely to see you as always. Hope the sun is shining and the birds are singing where you are, which is like a mile away from where I am. Yeah, let's get on with healing. We'll find out either tomorrow morning or one guy I was listening to on the radio this morning said that if it's close, we won't get to know what the result was until the weekend at the earliest. There's a little bit of sandbaggery going on here, or it feels like sandbaggery, you know? It's twice that I've been put in a bit of a situation by someone sort of conspicuous running. I don't know whether they're doing it on purpose. See, the problem is I've got Bond now, so I know where everyone is. So, like, it's obvious if I'm about to sandbag someone, so I won't do it. Okay, let's go in. Nope, they're in already. Good. Back to the gen. Further away from the heartbeat, yeah, because that was an unsafe rescue. Oh dear. Yeah, so the Tobii eye tracker, it's kind of like a visual guide for you to see where I'm looking and what I'm up to. You should be able to turn it off using the widget on the screen. So if you don't like it, you can kill it. But I thought, because I watch Unholy. She's she's a DVD streamer from Australia who also uses a Tobii eye tracker. I was watching her stream the other day and sort of thinking to myself how effective it was for DVD, because it showed, you know, it did give a really good visual representation of where the streamer's looking, what they're up to, you know. Sort of, I quite like that. See if live gets us a little bit of breathing room. I think he's still on us. Yes, he is. No, he's not. No, he's given up. He's gone to my gen. He's kicking my gen. And now he's gone. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Get off my gen, you get it. So I'm injured, but we've got good progress in this gen. Not 3 gen, there's a decent spread. So patrolling is difficult for him. As it should be. Patrolling to be easy. Come on, injured friend, come here and we can heal. God. Directly after me. The other door. I'm gonna head to the other door, see? I don't believe you. I'm gonna head for the other door. Get this good and open. What have I paid money for? Microsoft. Brilliant. Oh shit. Did not mean to open that. I beg your pardon. just showed my ass. Oh, fuck. Yes. Yes, man. Yay! Eerie one. There we go. At last. Hardly anyone's on GG. Anyone? Anyone? No. Talking to myself. A tad bit queasy today. That's not good. Hey, Astro. The games are slowly getting better, thank you, Astral. Started a bit rubbish, but yeah. That last game was good. It was a good escape. I was very pleased. Funny, earlier I had the same problem with Twitch I've had recently. I went to start the stream, then got up to pour myself a cup of coffee, pour myself up a supplemental drink, and didn't start on Twitch. It started on OBS, but didn't start on Twitch. I had to restart it. So I was 2 minutes late today, you see. Tut. Red stain, it tells you which direction they were looking. Yes, indeed so. Pay attention to my green stain, it shows you where I'm looking at. I sort of do it green like my hair, right? Oh, how long into job searching next year do you think I'll get before I get all power and cut my hair off again? Won't take my piss next, that's too much of a palaver. But cut my hair's so easy when I get all para that I'm not going to get a job because I've got stupid hair. It's the Xenomorph. Put a flame turret down right here. Oh, give it time. Yeah, Space Kitty time. Really didn't enjoy that new Alien film. I thought it was a really weak rehash. Really disappointed with it, I'm afraid. I liked how potty the B-Beg was, but otherwise didn't really work for me. Run him if you like. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. This is potty. This is potty. I'll start work over here. I don't know. I feel like I went for before I got the job I've just left, I went to interview twice for a night porter role in some local hotels, and I didn't get either of them. And I'm like, I felt like I said all the right things in terms of like wanting to work, being flexible, that sort of stuff. And it was either that or it's my work history that's put them off. And that's the great fear with my CV now, is my CV has 3 instances of me leaving work because of my mental health. That's a real concern to me. But then, you know, I'm not going for high level. I won't be going for high level jobs. I won't be going for the sort of job I used to do. So, which is a medium level job, really. It's not a high level. It's sort of. But I won't be. Yeah, no way am I expecting the salary I used to enjoy. But I don't want the responsibility that comes with it, right? I don't want a job that stresses me out like that. What I want is to play video games for a living. That'd be nice, but I don't think that's happening in the near future. I'm not allowed on TikTok, that's why. Got an absolute 100% TikTok ban from my daughter. She don't want to see me on there. I don't blame her. It's her private space, really. It's sort of... it's where she lives, you know, not me. We're making bloody good progress on these gens. It's sort of... the last 2 could be done very shortly. Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. Ishibai, that's the problem, isn't it? Fuck you, camping prick. Don't come this way. Don't come this way with the kitty. Don't come this way with the kitty. Not yet. Oh, thank you. Thank you for blinding me at the door. Our exclusive. Very nice of you. Give me a late heal. You can do if you want. It's up to you. Okay. It does happen to... no. Sometimes enough's enough. All right, that was a baby kitty. Amazeballs. Baby kitty. Well, there's a couple of decent games getting out, sort of with not too nightmarish opposition, so things are looking up. Yeah, absolutely. I find Killer just so stressful. I can't handle the stress of Killer for too long. I think Survivor's easier in so much as the onus is on you to not be found. Whereas, like, obviously, like, as a killer, you have an objective to go and find people, so you have to be active all the time, and yeah, there's no downtime when you're a killer, and there's, you know, whereas Gens is like the game equivalent of a bit of downtime, isn't it? Tell you what, Ishi, babe, before, I know you followed me occasionally before, watched me occasionally before, but I used to play all sorts of shit to very small audiences. Like, you know, me and my bots, basically. Back in RPD. Yeah, you should give it a go, Ishibe. Oh, for a games company, yeah, fair play. Don't think I'd want to test for a living, to be honest with you. I don't think I'd want to be a games tester, because I don't have... When I play, I'm not thorough enough for that. Yeah, I'm just not thorough enough. So, like, if there's like an objective they want to meet in terms of, like, you know, what you're reviewing and stuff like that, I worry that I'd be, Jesus, you idiots. Oh, you got a hit on me. Well done. Crunch. Had enough of that. She's still on me or no? No, yeah, kinda. Missing in here. Sounds close. Oh, yes. Ping, ping. That's the sound I like. Well, I finally kind of lost a radius. I might as well wait for her, right? There's a gen in there. Let's go and do that. Gen. Let's assume we're in the clear and do a gen. That was fun. That was a fun loopy loop with maybe a baby killer. Sort of felt quite new. Not quite fully down with the controls for the killer yet. There is no other explanation for me being able to loop someone for so long. I just need a webcam, mate. You've got a webcam, you've got all the setup you need, really. Everything on top of that is just sort of peripheral. In fact, you've got the main thing you need for a stream, Ishibe. You've got a super fast connection to the internet. And that's what you need. But, like, the quality of your webcam like that you use when we play D&D. Maybe get a ring light, change your lighting a bit, but other than that, you got what you need. You got a computer, you got a... Like my first stream was on a laptop. But my first streams, when I did it before, it was all on a laptop. Barely streamed on my PC because I didn't have it long before I quit. Yeah, you can definitely stream with the setup you've got, buddy. Hey, it's Panda. Hello, Panda. How are you? Panda, I'm curious. Not only how are you, No. You don't need to apologise. I stream during work hours, right? So people work. How are your parents, Panda? Do you mind telling us? I'm hoping they're improving. If you'd rather not say, don't say. Just tell me to shut up, right? Good. Yeah, I was thinking about you and your folks earlier, mate. I'm really, genuinely very happy to hear that. You're coming after me? Do you think I'm easy meat, dear? Pew, pew, pew. Gotta be honest with you, this killer isn't intensely hard to get away from. The tricks, what I did, were not clever. I went to the bank this week, masked up good, so they're feeling well enough to do that. Oh, I'm really relieved. So that must have been horrible. I'm so sorry you I'm so sorry you had to put up with it, to be honest with you. I know it's sort of like you said the other day, your absolute nightmare. Ah, damn it. Oh, just as the door opens too. How am I going to get rescued? That's the question. How am I going to get rescued? Yeah, fingers crossed. Right, let's hope having a bout of it encourages them to get those jabs, eh? Thought you might be back. Probably got no... No, they haven't got no head. Thank you. I forget which way to go from it. Oh, yeah. Really up. Nice. Yeah. It's not nice when you get it. It's not nice. I mean, flu and COVID are both deeply unpleasant. Excuse me. Deeply unpleasant illnesses that can do people great harm. Right to be concerned. Yeah, they're both horrific. They are. I once had a gastric flu, and I remember how deeply unpleasant that was. I felt it's the only time as an adult, I was in my late teens, but the only time as an adult, we called the, we called the doctor out. felt so ill, I thought I was dying. It was horrible. And I have to say, my posterior really wasn't the same afterwards either. I had a long tail, that particular illness. I won't go into gory details. Must be late teens, early 20s, because it happened around Christmas, and I was working in a supermarket at the time, and no one believed that I was ill, because like Christmas is the one time you don't go ill in a supermarket, because your colleagues will let you know what they think about it. And yeah, I was not very popular when I got back, because I'd obviously made everyone had worked harder because I wasn't there. It was the busiest time of year. It was, yeah. But yeah, not fun, because I felt run down going back. Not fun lugging frozen turkeys about. Yeah, no, I also worked in sub-zero conditions. I worked on the freezers. So we spent all of our time in freezers. But to be fair, my sickness record's always been dodgy in jobs I've had in the past. Not that bad at Sainsbury's, and it's usually like because the old MH. The old MH. Ooh, me MH is playing up. Ratchet and Clank have got to be a team, right? I'll not mention it too much, but I just wonder how Astral's feeling today. How you are? You must be sick with worry, eh? Again, if you don't want to talk about it, just say, look, no. Here we go then. Oh no, I've rearranged my desk and I can't put my hands down comfortably. Oh no. My precious hands. I can't put my precious hands where I wish. Lee Giant? I read a post suggesting that you don't take... Oh man. What is it with all these sandbags? Ah, Clunk, mate. Ratchet and Clunk. Better hurry up coming after me or your whatnot's going to run out. I don't want to drop this pallet. I'm not going to. Where's he gone? Oh, he's after Ratchet. Yeah, that bit of lithe put him off, didn't it? That bit of lithe put him off. Yeah, this build is working for me at the moment, I have to say. It'd be nice if I could sort of get off having the gen auras, but I just find it so bloody useful. I can't memorise where the gens are for the life of me, so I do find it convenient to know where they are. It's Dan Mangan. Dan M. What is the name of the bloke from, or is it Stephen Mangan from the Green Wing? It's Dan Mangan then, who am I thinking of? There we go. Ah, damn it. He's gone, is he? Good. That was a fun little moment with Legion. Got myself good and screwed up in a dead end. Let's see if there's more coffee in the pot in a second. I need more coffee. And I need to compose an email to. I need to do a grown-up email. Yeah, I've kind of been thinking a lot about what Rich T. Roos said about when they were called up for jury service, thinking a lot about my own... Sorry, Amber, you've already heard this. Thinking a lot about my capacity to be a good juror. And it's not like a matter of do I want to be a juror, can I do a good job of being a juror? Can I focus for long periods of time and understand what's being said and make good decisions based on that? And it's like, I'm not sure if I can at the moment. I'm really not sure. You know, I need to let them know that I've just left my job because of the state of my mental health, you know, and sort of it was, I almost think me doing it is selfish because I'd only be doing it because I'm curious to see how it works. I don't think I can discharge my civic duty properly. Ooh, discharge. Don't think I can discharge my civic duty properly, so, like, what am I doing it for? So, yeah, they need to know. It sounds the right thing to do, I think. That, and can I attend work for 2 weeks, you know, at 9 o'clock in the morning? I don't think I've got that in me at the moment. So, see, that button's not working when I press to run. So I definitely think these blown skill checks are lag, like, because the button's failing. It's my excuse, I'm sticking to it, right? So... yeah, I will. I'm going to have to state I'm unwell, Panda. Right? It's the right thing to do, right? I'm trying to convince myself when I say right. Feels like another venal getting out of something that makes me feel moderately uncomfortable, you know what I mean? It's sort of... okay, fair play. Didn't mean to do that. To do that. I can send the points of view expressing clearly how I feel. I think you're going to make the last gen really difficult. Yeah. Agree, Panda. One size does not fit all, does it? But that's the society we live in. One size fits all. I think, you know, the real problem I have with my mental health is, like, I've got all this combined with, like, this immense self-loathing. It sort of complicates everything. It's hard to heal because I find it so hard to love myself. And it's, sorry, I don't want to trauma dump. I want to come back that gen, mate. Yeah, you get the... that's fine. You get the Healy Hill. I'm going to keep an eye on... right, I need to mend myself. It's getting crazy. This gen's so close to doing. He'll be back. He'll be back. Oh, I could just do with someone popping on it for us. I'm staying here. I can take a hook status, so I'm staying. Ratchet and Clank. Come on, man. Yeah, PTSD. Well, yeah. I've been called from Basingstoke. I don't know what that's about. Basingstoke's a new one. Don't normally get called from there. See, it's local, which is sort of... is it misleading me into thinking it was important? What's based in Basingstoke, right? Basingstoke Hospital. Big shopping centre. Actually, I think there's quite a few firms that have offices because of their location sort of being quite close to London. No. Right, let's go. Sorry if that talk was all too much for some people. It might have been quite triggering. I do apologise. So when I say mental health friendly, I mean I don't mind people talking about it. Cheers, Panda. I think I am just going to get out of this one, to be honest with you. Once we're done with the Healy Hills, I think we're done. Oh, Rich, thank you so much. No, I mean, it's fair enough. It's kind of arrogant to think that of me to think that people are paying full attention when I'm streaming, you know? It's like, no one is going to be like hanging on my every word for 2 hours, right? It's sort of, it's background to your day, isn't it? It's sort of very rarely do I have a stream on and it's completely the foreground, you know? I'll be looking at Facebook, or I'll be, you know, doing whatever it is I do. I don't know what I do, really. Do. So, no, fair play to you. You had to get the bin in and grab the coffee. I'm going to go and grab a coffee myself in 2 seconds. Thank you, Amber. Cardboard recycling bin today. Fair play. Get in the bin. You are talking nothing but shit. Get in the bin. Yeah, no, Amber's going to be in good shape when the test comes round in a moment, but otherwise I think it's non-obligatory. Right, there's that. I'm going to go and get that coffee. I won't be a sec. We're running low on milk, right? So I probably won't be able to have another coffee today after this one. And there is a co-op literally 3 minutes walk away from my front door. I won't go up there. Now, that is partially because of a generalised anxiety disorder I have, where I have social anxiety and I don't like being out of the house very much. I find it very, very, very difficult. But also because I have in the past been asked by a member of staff, "You're not one of those woke types, are you?" I don't want to be in an environment. Sorry, no, that's fine. Well, as a vegan, yeah, I would have thought you would disagree with me. I want to make it clear, right? It's cow's milk. I've got in my coffee. It's cow's milk. I've got my coffee. I think cow's milk is cruel, right? I think it's cruel. I could Uber it, couldn't I? I could deliver it, but I still continue to drink it. But I think in 100 years' time, if man is still alive, I think in 100 years' time, people will look back and will not be able to believe the cruelty of cow's milk. You know, a bit like, you know, in modern Britain, you know, what is it? What is it? This I don't know, slavery. It's can't imagine having like slave markets. You know, I think it's going to be a bit like that, and a lot of the way we treat animals. I think give it 100 years, and that'd be the stuff they're shocked about with us. It's like I'd just complete cruelty to animals. But I was a vegetarian for like 10, 15 years of my life. When I was like all through my 20s. Yeah, I didn't get to enjoy the main course of the wedding meal we had because I was a vegetarian at the time. But all through my 20s into my 30s. And what did me was I went to watch my local football team playing a cup competition. So when I wasn't following my beloved Southampton Football Club, I used to go and watch. Winchester City, which is I lived in Winchester, in Hampshire, and they got to a cup final. It was being played up in Birmingham, so me and my friends decided to make a weekend of it. I went up to Birmingham. I got very drunk and got taken to a Balti restaurant, and I ate a chicken Balti, and it was sort of like all downhill. I went to a steak restaurant the week after. Which is just recently closed, actually. Don't know if anyone here is local and knows the Hut in Chandler's Ford, but the last time I went past it, looks like it was getting ready for demolition. So yeah, that's sad. I had a friend who worked in said steak restaurant called the Hut in Chandler's Ford, a conurbation between, I don't want to call it a town because it's not really, it's just a shitload of houses between Southampton and Winchester. And this friend of mine was like a junior chef there, and at the end of the night they had a open plan sort of kitchen that you could see through into the restaurant, so the guests could see you cooking. And at the end of the night, there were big filters above the cooker that had to be cleaned and scrubbed at the end of the night, get all the fat and stuff off them. And it was always sort of like, you know, the younger chef that ended up getting the job. My mate was stood up there. He must have been about 18, 19. He was stood up there cleaning them, and the head chef decided he was going to debag my friend, and unbeknownst to the head chef, my dear friend was going commando that evening. So instead of exposing him in his pantaloons, he was block and tackle exposed to the entire restaurant, much to everyone's chagrin and embarrassment. But yeah, there were still customers in there at the time, and he was sort of just waving his willy in their face. Well, it's good that you're being weird, thank you. Are they there? I don't think they are. Unless it's Ghostface. Yeah, it could be Ghostface. Or is that Freddy? Oh, cheers for the help, mate. Thank you. Make sure you don't gen rush too much, my friend. Spoil the game for some people. Yeah. Rotten bastard. Don't know why I don't have a good feeling about this game, and nothing's happened yet really to sort of cause me to feel that way, apart from a weird teammate. Old Chuckle Vision. I wonder if it really is Paul Chuckle. Is Paul the one that's still alive? Oh, I forget. We had a lovely illustration once of long before one of them died. We had this lovely illustration a friend did for us when I was on a podcast. My friend Nick Sight and a friend called Jane, and we did a podcast together. And we'd been talking about how it will be when, like, one of the Chuckle brothers passed away. We were speculating about the other grieving. Nick Sight, shit the bed. Oh yeah, I've known old Nick Sight a while. We've done several creative projects together. Yeah, we used to podcast together quite a lot. Yeah, we had this lovely illustration of Chuckle Brothers Survivor, and I don't know where it's gone. Like, none of us are owning up to having it stacked away somewhere. So, Lord alone. Oh, good Lord. Let's just check that. No. And this one, no. Nothing fucking interesting. It's like when I ask, is anything in the post? It's like, it's what I mean is there anything interesting in the post? And there never is. There is, yeah. Never anything interesting, like free money. And that has happened in the past, so what can I say? Right, it's probably going into my last one for the day now. Shit in the bed, however, is not one of your... No. No, we've shared several hotel rooms over the years. You get free samples of cat treats in the post today. That's very cool. I think I was ripped off by some sort of weird bus scheme that was being advertised on Facebook, and I think I've been ripped off to the tune of £2, which I'm quite distressed about. Burp. I don't know if she's on today, to be honest with you. Oh, Amber's really going to miss out, because this is where quite a lot of the exam of the test paper questions are gonna be revealed. Like the answers to them and stuff. So when I do the test at the end, Amber's going to be really inconvenienced now. I feel really bad because obviously they've been there for so long. But yes, I like white coffee. I find the milk sweetens the coffee in a way that I find incredibly appealing. Because I don't have sugar. Don't have sugar in my hot drinks. So, yeah, I find the cow's milk sort of really sweetens and elevates the flavour for me. But I'm all about, like, I like medium roast coffee. I like, they do it on a scale of 1 to 5, and I tend to have the 3. And I find you get a lot more flavour out of the coffee like that. It's sort of a bit more complex than just like a really dark roast, like Starbucks dark roast, all of that. Oh, Chuckle Vision again. Like Starbucks roast the hell out of their beans, so there's like a uniform flavour. They all taste the same. Whereas I like a little more subtlety. Sounds awful posh. I'm not like a coffee snob, It's like I just like what I like. Maybe I am a coffee snob. I don't know. I don't look down on other people for having Nescafe or anything like that, So you have what you like, right? If I'm around your house, I'll take a cup of dough egg butts. I ain't got a problem with that. Tesco Gold Blender. Yeah, lovely. And they'd be made from like dark roasted beans, and it gives it that nice uniform coffee taste, right? Which is fine. That's what you're looking for in the morning, right? Something to perk you up. I sort of like one of the issues I think I face. It's not an issue. It's just a fact. Like caffeine doesn't work on me. I don't get stimulated by caffeine. Like, if I want a nice, good, solid nap, I have a nice hot coffee right before I go to sleep. And that'll generally send me off to the land of Nod quite nicely. I still get heart palpitations and stuff like that when still get heart palpitations when I've drunk too much of the stuff, though. It's a bit naff, but possibly the best of the shit coffees, but a third of the price of the other brand. Yeah, that's fair enough. Price is an issue as well. We have beans, and it's like that's not a cheap way to do it, to be honest. Yeah, coffee doesn't really do much for me other than I love the taste of it. I really genuinely love a nice creamy milky cup of Yeah, we should. I mean, it's going to be easy for us to do. Don't they need hot and wet? And this country is going to be hot and wet, you know. It's the processing of it, I think, is the most difficult part, though, isn't it? Not necessarily the growing, but it's the processing that you've got to do after it. You've got to dry it and all that good stuff. I'll go over here. Through here and over here. Very brave me. We know that it's ghosty, but I think we already thought that, didn't we? Because of the guy that had the exposed status. So I might do one more after this, you know. It's early yet, isn't it? Eight in the 27 degree. Yeah, we're going to be there soon, man. I was thinking, like, I was watching Theme Park Worldwide from Flambards back in 2001. Morning. I was watching from Flambards in 2001, which is the theme park that was in the news because it's closed down yesterday in Cornwall. And I was thinking they were having a really hot day, and he was like saying, and it's going to be over 30 degrees today. And I was sort of thinking, we're so used to that now, aren't we? I was like, psychologically, like, I make space in my head for the fact that we're going to have a week of like disastrously hot weather, like in June or July, where like even the fans not touching it and that sort of stuff. It's like an inevitability now. It's like, it's horrible that so quickly that's become an expectation. Yeah, it's unreasonably warm now. It's weird warm for this time of year. It's very upsetting. I get ever so upset about it, to be honest with you. I sort of... to the point where sometimes I try and avoid news about it because it upsets me so much. I can't deal with high pressure, Panda. Get too stressed. There was, I don't know if anyone here watches Navarra Media, which is a left-wing news organisation. They broadcast a nightly news show at 6 o'clock on YouTube, which is usually very good. And they were having quite the ding-dong, the presenter and his guest. Having quite the ding-dong about carbon capture and cloud brightening and all sorts of things. Apparently whales, the animal whales, not the country. Yeah, I was saying this the other day, wasn't I? The animals, incredibly effective carbon sinks. Incredibly effective, more so than trees. Oh. I just... Oh, well. It's my first oak. Thank you. We're going okay. We're going deepish into this this game. It's all right. I don't feel the pressure to pip up now, which is nice. It's nice getting a 1 and thinking I don't have to pip up anymore. That's nice. I like it. Or eerie 1, I should say. Sorry. So this is from Brian Cox. He poured 90% concentrate sulfuric acid into a beaker of sugar and it turned into a bit carbon thing. Looked like coal, really very clever. Yeah, they talk about, like, this is like the cloud brightening I was talking about is basically, I think, putting sulfur dioxide into the upper atmosphere that creates like a barrier, thickens up the clouds. So it means that we cool down. It's basically recreating the atmospheric conditions that happen after a volcano has erupted, and we know that a volcano erupting has a cooling effect on the Earth ultimately because it blocks out the sun. So yeah, carbon capture though is where it's at, and we know what captures carbon: trees and whales and sulfuric acid. So you know, there is hope, but also, you know, it does make me despair at the same time, I'm afraid. I fear for our youth in more ways than one. I think they've been screwed in terms of like their life prospects economically, and also there's this sort of growing climate crisis they have to cope with as well. It's really not fair. And, you know, the geopolitical state of the world is pretty, you know, pretty awful, isn't it? You know, you've got genocide in the Middle East and war in Ukraine and all sorts of terrible things happening all over the world. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're looking forward to the festive season. Have you got plans? We've got plans. Sounds like we'll be having Christmas dinner with in-laws. And then I will be on my Jack and Jones in the evening as my wife and... All right, dog. And my wife and daughter will be going out to my sister-in-law's for the evening, which is very nice. The dog has just introduced me to himself and sort of said I want to go outside, so this is going to be my last one. Yeah, he's also a bit turfy though, isn't he, Brian Cox? I believe. I've been led to believe by my friends Brian Cox is a bit turfy. So he ain't that fucking clever. Got to be some sort of dumb shit to be a turf. Please, my dear dog, leave me be. I acknowledge your need to go out. I will see to it as soon as I'm capable. Stop it. Oh, I'm straight out. Look at that. Yeah. I see you. Right. There we go. Job done. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. I really appreciate it. Yeah, but he's not, I don't know. I'd have to ask my authority on this about him, but I think he's iffy. I think is what I think his current status is iffy. So I I think now I don't want to libel. No, not libel. That's written, isn't it? I don't want to say that Brian Cox has been saying things. Has been saying things he shouldn't have. I just my friend Nick's site has led me to believe that he's a bit turfy, and that was enough for me to turn against him a little bit. Not really like him very much, but I could be wrong. So, you know, I'll do my research afterwards, and I'll make my corrections on the stream tomorrow. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, hello, darling. Yeah, do you want to come and say hello to? No, you just want to go out for a pee. I'm going to go because the dog wants to go out for a pee. Thank you very much. I love you all. Bye bye.